Hey folks, it's Finn. As you can see from the title, we need a bit of a catch up in the story of what Finn is up to in his dating escapades. It's so exciting. Right, so we left off at I had my first date and I was off on my second date, and second date has now happened. So this time we met halfway between where he lives and where I live, and we took a drive and went up onto Devil's Dyke. No, the irony is not lost on me. It's beautiful up there, you can see for miles, and it was just a really nice, warm, peaceful, clear evening. And I was really nervous because when we'd kind of left at the train station last time and I got on the train, I was absolutely gutted that I hadn't kissed him. And actually I replayed that thought so many times that I missed my change and ended up at Gatwick Airport. And no, Eastbourne is nowhere near Gatwick Airport. I just didn't know what to do. I'm so bad at reading signals, so I was worried that if I went in to kiss him, he might go, oh, no, what are you doing? Can two men kiss together in the middle of the station? Is it okay? I mean, I just don't know these things, so I just chickened out and didn't do it. So, on Thursday, I was so aware that I'd said that I really wanted to kiss him, and he'd said that he really wanted to kiss me, and so it was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We just wandered down and sat on the grass and held hands. So lovely. I cannot stop giggling. Just sat there, just holding hands and kind of cuddling like it was just normal. Like, I don't mean normal as in gay, I mean as in like, we'd been doing it for ages. It was just beautiful, exciting, new, but familiar, which was so lovely. So we were just kind of chatting and sat there and whatever, and then all of a sudden he just flips me onto my back and kisses me. Oh my actual god. His lovely soft bearded face on mine was just blooming amazing. Oh my god. The rest of that evening I was just a complete giggling mess. We went and sat in a pub and had something to eat, and I was full of my normal double entendres and mouth before brain moments and windmilling, and I was in the middle of giggling and trying to tell him something intimate when the waiter came over. I didn't hear him come up, and when he kind of said, "Here's your dinner," I kind of went, "Ah!" Oh god. Oh, he was just cracking up at me. I swear this chap is only asking me out every time just for the free entertainment. He assures me he's not. Whew. So, my first gay kiss. And this is where it's a little complicated, because it's actually not my first gay kiss, but also it is. What? The reason it's complicated is because it is my first gay kiss with a cisgendered gay man. Although it's not my first kiss with a man. I did have some experiences with a trans man last year, as you remember. And don't think for 1 minute that I'm saying that a trans man is less than a cis man. That's not what I'm saying. But for anybody that's transgender and has been in a relationship, been intimate with another trans person, it's very, very different because body parts are different. We understand a lot of shared history that a cisgendered male wouldn't. And also, with my personal experience, what happened last year, it wasn't a dating scenario where I met this trans man and then we ended up all giggly and happy and wanting to pursue a relationship. It was organised. It was within a polyamory arrangement. He was in a relationship with a non-binary person, and between the three of us we negotiated a relationship and intimacy. So it was very, very different. There wasn't the kind of build up to, oh, I really like you, I really want to kiss you. That was organised. So although that was a wonderful experience in of itself, this is very different to what I'm experiencing now. The other way it's a bit complicated is that it's not technically the first time I've kissed a man. Of course, it isn't. I dated men before I came out as a lesbian and before I came out as transgender. But this is the first time since transitioning that I have been with a cisgendered male as a man myself. So having this face with a beard kissing a man and two beards meeting, it's very, very different to when I would kiss men when I had a female, soft face, no beard, and they thought they were relating to a female. This is so different. This kissing a cisgendered gay man is very new and incredibly exciting. We've had a third date since then. I know, right? We were in Brighton yesterday, hence the seriously sunburnt face. He asked me over to meet up with him and a couple of his friends for a drink and something to eat. Apparently they liked me, so that's good. They went, and then we just went for a wander, and we led on Brighton Beach. Just cuddling and kissing and laughing together. And it was just like it was normal. Maybe it's because it's Brighton, but I didn't lay there kind of worrying about someone chucking a stone at me or any of that. It just felt completely okay and completely natural. As you can see, I am rather smitten with this chap. I've had so many lovely comments over on Instagram because I've been sharing like little videos and pictures about me kind of getting prepared to go out on dates and sharing my excitement and nerves, and everyone's comments are just so amazing that everyone's as excited for me as I am. It's just wonderful. I'm loving it. I'm loving sharing this with you. I've also had a few people kind of express concern that I need to be careful, and of course I do, you know, I'm really grateful for that, for you reminding me of that, but I'm okay. I've had my life on hold for such a long time for one reason or another, and I needed to get back out doing this. He seems to feel the same way as I do. We're very open. He's very okay at being open and vulnerable about how he feels, and that's lovely. It's making me feel very able to be very open and vulnerable about how I feel and how scared I am as well, and we're both saying the same thing. Everything I've got in my life, I've got from taking risks, all the most special things. Embracing a life without drugs and alcohol, it seemed so scary. It was a big risk, and look what I've gained. Transitioning was a huge risk, and look what I've gained. You can't go through life worrying about what you're going to risk, otherwise you're just never going to get anything. I could have played it really cool about this and just been like, oh yeah, I'm going out on a date. Yeah, it was alright. But I ain't going to do that. I want to share this amazing excitement with you because it is so exciting. It could well be that in a few weeks' time he realises stuff about me that doesn't work, or I realise stuff about him that doesn't work, and it doesn't go anywhere. But why not enjoy it? It feels amazing, and I think if I try and be too cool and just think, oh, I'm going to be cautious, I could miss this beautiful moment of experience, and I ain't going to do that because I've done that way too often. One thing I am doing though is, for the moment, keeping his name and his identity out of the picture. He was lovely about this as well. He turned around to me and said that, you know, he wants people to just get to know me as I am and not my history, because yes, he's found on my YouTube and stuff. If you're watching, stop it. So, you know, everything's on the table for him now. He knows everything. Oops. But I thought that was really lovely that it was just, let's just keep this to us. Let's not hold back. We're both enjoying it, so I don't see any reason to be scared and overcautious, but at the same time, let's just keep us for us right now. Of course I'm going to keep sharing every bit of excitement along the way, and at some point I will reveal who he is and his face. And, you know, if it all works out, then you'll likely see him dragged on here for a video, but, you know, one thing at a time. We'll see what happens. The next bit of exciting news I have is that he's coming over Wednesday night. He's gonna stay over. First he's got to survive my cooking. Right, this vlog's gone on a bit longer than I intended, but when it comes to this chap, I end up going off on a waffle quite a lot. Oh dear. Thank you so much everybody for all your love and support in all of this and your excitement for me. It just makes me grin even more. I cannot stop grinning, it's lovely. I will keep you up to date. Oh, and there's a new thing I need to tell you. On my YouTube now, if you go onto my YouTube main page and look along the top, there's a little tab that says Community. It's just arrived, and you can click on that, and I can put loads of other updates on there. So for people that don't have Insta and Facebook and all of that, it's another great way that I can keep you up to date as to what's going on. You'll need to click by the subscribe button. I think under this video there's like a little bell near subscribe. If you make sure that is clicked, then whenever I post on the community tab, you'll be notified, so you can keep up to date with what happens before I do an update video to tell you how Wednesday night went. So yeah, do keep your eye out for that. Isn't that exciting? Thanks for watching everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with the next Finn installment. Bye bye.